Right, let's have a butchers and see wagwan. This is an auction property. Always check the legal pack. As well as auction fees, you may have additional costs and other property problems. Today, we are viewing a studio apartment that is share of freehold. For those that don't know what a studio is, it's your sleeping, living, and dining space like all in one. From Leeds city centre, it's roughly a 20-minute drive and roughly about 40 minutes on the bus. Listen, there is only one bus route that goes to this property. So if you are reliant upon buses, you are absolutely finished. Do you see that? 25 minutes to wait for a bus. Now, come on, we all know in this country, the minute it snows, the country just locks down. So can you imagine one cancelled bus and you could be waiting nearly 1 hour for a bus? No, that's long. Allow it, it's long. The property is on a flight path. So this is an absolute plane spotter's dream apartment. By car, it is roughly 12 minutes to Leeds City Bradford Airport. Parking is free. There are no issues if you've got a vehicle with any kind of costs. The property doesn't come with any outside space, so there's no balcony or exclusive garden. This is a small block of 6 apartments. Okay, let's go inside. Doesn't look too bad in terms of the upkeep. Yeah, it looks fairly decent. Remember, there's no management company here. It's a share of freehold. Wow, okay. It's damp. It really smells of damp. And it kind of looks like it's freshly painted. So a freshly painted property in auction, yeah, that alone is suspect. Like, yeah, we're going for this. But it's damp. It is very damp. There is no storage in the property whatsoever. So there's nowhere to put any ladders or your suitcases. You're just going to have to freestyle on this one. The bathroom looks like a really good size for a bathroom. It's actually quite spacious. We've got the sink, you've got your shower, your bath, your toilet. It's very spacious for a studio apartment. It's a really nice sized bathroom. And plus you've got your natural light there as well. The kitchen. Okay, got a little breakfast bar. That's cute. It's a really good size. Do you know what? It's a full kitchen. For a studio apartment, it's a full kitchen. You've got enough wall units, space units for one person. You've got your oven, your hob. It's enough for one person. Hold on, where's the washing machine going? Again, we've got natural light. Yeah, but we just need to figure out a space to put the washing machine. Not quite sure where the damp is coming from, but it 100% needs to be addressed immediately. First time buyers. This is a lovely property for a single person. Like, you know, the ones where maybe you're just moving out of your mum and dad's, you're about 20 and you're just learning to live on your ones, or you've just been divorced, you're having to start life all over again. It's just a really nice, quiet, small property. The only issue is, how do we actually finance it? Because we ain't got the money to buy it outright, innit? So obviously the first reaction is going to be, right, let's go and get a mortgage. Can you even get a mortgage this low? Does that even exist? Auction properties are about speed, innit? You need to complete in 28 days. That's the norm. Now, some sellers require a 14-day completion, and I've even seen sellers require a 7-day completion. So to get a solicitor and a lender to complete a share of freehold property in 28 days, you know, I can't even wish you good luck. Carl, you need more than that. We're going to have to pull up some miracles here. And if you pay a deposit and you do not complete, problems. As the hammer falls, you have exchanged. At the point of exchange, this is not the time to be looking for finances. The finances need to be patterned up long before. Alternatively, you could be thinking, okay, let's take out a bridging loan. Can you even get bridging loans this low? It is important to speak to a mortgage broker to kind of see and weigh up your options. And yes, you could be tempted to go to the bank and be like, do you know what? I've banked with you X amount of years. You know how I manage my account. You still would need to see an all of market mortgage broker to really weigh up your options. So this is the back of the property, a little bit of a communal space for all the residents. Maybe a little bit of junk storage for the residents type cupboardy shed thing going on. Let's do the Jim Jam test. Is a local shop close enough for you to pop in your Jim Jams on a Sunday morning? Landlords, empty your pockets. This is a straight cash purchase. For example, if you're all in at 50 grand, auctions, solicitors, you know, new bathroom, deal with a damp stamp, etc., etc., we must can get this property for at least £500 per coming month. That is a 12% gross yield. The golden rule: up north for cash flow, down south for capital gains. You can do your own figures when we know how much the property sold for at the end. The lease length is 120 years. The ground rent is £50 per annum. The building insurance is £145 per annum. And the service charge is as and when repairs arises. Let's look at what studio apartment rents for. The local housing allowance for Leeds for a one bed, because this would be categorized as a one bed in it, is £673.14 per coming month, which is potentially open to a housing benefit tenant. What is the full asking price in the region of a property in the block that has sold and a comparable property 3 miles out that has lease issues? There are absolutely no local shops in walking distance, so you need to get your bits of shopping before you come home. Let's ask the question, would you buy to live, buy to let, or does Leeds need more investment before you even think about it? Let's have a look at the sales history and how much the property sold for.